Hello, and welcome to the Degenerate Nation Podcast, episode 249. We're again lamenting our misbegotten foreskins with Patrice.
Oh, hello, and welcome to 249. Yeah, we were just on the topic of, man, it would suck to have a foreskin.
You'd have to keep it so clean.
Dude, right? I feel like that's just such a build-up for bacteria and, fungi.
Fun, but you're a fun guy if you got one.
Hey, you're a fun guy. He's got dick fungi. He's the fun guy.
Oh, what does it look like? Is the color? Is it the same as your dickhead color?
I would think so, but I feel like it would be like a gradient of skin tones that just...
A gradient. Multiple skin tones? What if it gets bruised? What does it look like when it's bruised? You die. If your foreskin gets bruised, you die. It's it. You're just fucking dead.
Little known fact, COVID-19 actually, patient 0, he got it in his foreskin.
But he also ate it bad.
He also, tried to fuck a bat.
He tried to fuck the same bat he was eating.
Yeah. You don't fuck where you eat.
No, you don't fuck where you eat it. Exactly. Exactly, Patrice. I like it. Yeah.
How's that Coke treating you?
It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, as is my Diet Coke. We should be a Coke sponsor.
Well, I told you about our sponsorship shit. Our sponsorship situation, right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, so our hosting site actually has a monetization portal now that they didn't have before. Or I just fucking noticed it or something. And I'm like, so I'm gonna explore it. But we are not gonna be corporate shills.
We will not. We will stay independent.
Yeah, no. But sorta. Yeah.
We're not gonna sign a record deal, but we're gonna sell a lot of merch.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna sell so much merch.
Merch. Maybe some mulch.
Some mulch merch.
It's the mulch merch.
Here, come get your mulch merch, your branded content.
Branded Degenerate Nation mulch.
Yeah, put it over your flowers.
Put it over your flowers? Maybe your tulips?
Yeah, tulips. Hey.
Some rhododendrons?
Rhododendrons. If you talked about rhododendrons into a void, does it even exist?
It's like Schrodinger's cat. It's just rhododendron conundrum.
I like your pink sweatshirt.
Thank you. I wear this because it's the only pink I can get into.
Yeah, with that attitude.
Yeah, it's a joke about my celibacy. Unforced. Uncompromised.
Unforced. So you're an incel, is what you're saying?
Oh, God, no. Don't categorize me with those fuckers.
No, because if you were an incel, you'd blame some girl who turned you down in 7th grade for having a drinking problem.
No, it was 8th grade.
It was 8th grade. Oh, that Catholic school will get you.
Catholic school? Yeah, Billy Joel was all lying about those Catholic school girls. They are tough.
They are tough broads. TUFF.
Yeah, that's some toughies.
They'll just bite your foreskin right off if you're not ready to give in to them.
Too much stimulation, the foreskin must be removed.
It will remove it for forth hence. Is there a ceremony they bring out the guillotine for it? In the cafeteria, and then people go on eating right afterwards?
And then, you know how they used to have, at least in Catholic school, they used to have, when it was Jesus' birthday, which I don't know if it was celebrated around Christmas or some random fucking calendar date.
Would they put it a different day?
Dude, I swear to God, sometimes it'd be like, oh, well, Jesus' birthday is technically Christmas.
Did he get 2 birthdays? His fucking parents were together? Well, not really. God was, up there.
You would get 3 sets of presents. God, Mary, and Joseph, and then...
What? Joseph's family or Joseph separate from Mary? We didn't get you a joint present. We couldn't agree on anything.
Yeah, your father's a carpenter. You're going to be a carpenter. Here's some wood carving tools.
Yeah, here's some carving tools. The only one that ever got out of carpentry was Harrison Ford. You know Harrison Ford.
No, what, I was thinking along the foreskin line. put like a little baby figurine of Jesus inside a cake, and it used to be a celebration of, oh, who got the piece of cake with baby Jesus in it? After the foreskin is guillotined, you throw it into a random kid's school lunch, and if they find it, they get like a hall pass for the week.
You can go shit anytime you want.
Oh, but don't you skip in the hallways.
Is that king? So it was like king cake?
It was like king cake. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, but it had foreskin.
Yeah, they call it the foreskin cake.
Foreskin cake, yeah, right around Halloween time. All Saints cake! Come get your All Saints cake! It's just a bunch of kids' foreskins.
It's foreskins, but they're not Jewish. They're Christian.
They're Christian, they can't be Jewish foreskins, or they're not in cupcakes.
What if little Jewish foreskins had like a yarmulke from Bird? It was like a little black little halo that was just on it.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe their penises are different.
What if they're like double-headed?
A double-headed, like the fucking creature in Willow?
Yeah, like a hydra. You cut one. What if foreskins were like a hydra heads? When you cut them off, it grows back another one.
You take it, and then it's like, it's a trap!
It's a trap.
A hydra penis?
We must let the fun guy grow.
Oh my god, it's just like, that'd be great. One could get hard right after the other. It's just like the top 3 inches, you know, the actual functional part. Like, and the rest is just like, meh, and he's like, one hydra dick, top 3 is hard, and you expel your load, but you had more, and then it's like, oh, here we go, other hydra head. That's fucking great.
It's fantastic. They could like sound off like a barbershop quartet of cum shots, like. They're like, don't you wanna suck my dick?
Please gargle the balls.
Stroke the
This is why you're in Dry Guys. You're a good backup singer.
Dry Guys. We got no foreskins, but we got good range.
Good rhythm, good range, combined. But you're a backup, and that's okay. You know,
I'm the understudy.
the understudy to my my lead singing abilities.
Yeah, dude. I think I'm destined to go through life as a bottom bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, understudy, taking it in the ass. You know, you name it.
No, you're giving the ass. You're not taking it up. You're giving it down. Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant I'm still taking you to the ass, but I'm giving that ass.
Yeah,
away.
that's what I'm saying. You have to reframe it. I learned that in therapy.
That's great.
It's like
That's
reframing. You know that book I told you about?
Yeah.
Read it. It tells you about stuff like that. It's like reframing stuff. It's like reframing your like a strategy.
Yeah.
Like,
In all seriousness, I think that's fantastic, but that fucking guy from Rehab still has that goddamn book.
the book that you got,
Yeah.
you're a copy of The Happiness Trap?
The happiness trap is now trapped.
It's trapped in a guy that's just fucked. He's like, you're like on week 2 of the class or whatever, the group class, and he's like already calling people from class for help. Yeah, it's not gonna be. Was this his first go round?
No, dude, he's one of the counselors, but he's like the alumni coordinator. Is the guy who has the book.
The one that asked you for help?
Oh no, that is his first go around, but he's not the one that has the book.
Okay, why does the guy that's supposed to be helping have the book about help?
Because he himself needs help.
Okay, so you loaned. Did you read the book?
I skimmed it.
We'll review for our listeners. This is the trajectory. You go to a place, you get some help, you're on a path for more help. Great, all good things. Great things. But somewhere on that path, this guy that is helping people is like, you tell him about a book, and how does that transpire?
So he's like, yeah, I saw him on his desk one day. This is me, of course, in a vulnerable spot where I am focusing day in, day out on myself, and then I see, oh, I can help someone else. Maybe this will help me internally by helping someone else.
Doesn't.
And I
You're just a good person, but you're a sucker. It doesn't help you if you're helping someone constantly without like feeding your own. If you're a plant and water's coming down and you're like, oh, I'm gonna catch some of this, I'm gonna catch some water, but then you immediately just go, oh, blow all the water into the plant next to you. How does that help you grow? You gotta take the water, grow, and then give it some water, some runoff when you're good and grown.
Good and grown. You can't put on your own face mask.
Yeah. So you, yeah. So you had the book, and you're like, you want this book? You like this book? You want to keep it forever and never give it back to me?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, because we're totally gonna have a relationship outside of fucking treatment. Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah,
Keep it.
yeah, and because it's well known fact that all self-help books are returned.
I mean, it says on the back, return to sender.
Return to sender, yeah. And then so this guy's got your fucking book, and that you didn't actually read, and then this other guy is like begging you for help that you aren't qualified to give, but are choosing to give.
No, I'm okay. Yes, I am. I will say I have dialed back the help for said individual a little bit, just because he needs some serious help, and I am in no way qualified.
Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, if I wasn't in a position to know what it's like to be around someone in a group that is supposed to, like, everyone that's kind of lifts each other up, that needs way more lifting and ends up bringing the whole group down.
Yeah.
With them,
Yeah.
like, I wouldn't have commented on it, but I'm like, oh, I recognize that problem. Like, yo, let me tell you what's up. That guy, woof. He's like, here's some numbers, bro.
It's a good thing though. Like, it's group has ended. I am now out of said group, as is he. So he's having to flounder on his own a little bit, and I am not his. He doesn't have my direct line, so to speak. 24/7.
Does he have your number?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, okay.
He's not. It's not like the fucking Powerpuff Girls where you call and you're like, "Save the city,"
I remember watching the Powerpuff Girls at this girl's place in high school, and just thinking I was supposed to make a move, but instead I just sat there like slowly blinking, watching the Powerpuff Girls, knowing that I was striking out like minute by minute. That was great.
You're like, if I can't get with this girl, I'll just fantasize about bubbles.
Yeah, exactly. Is that one of the Powerpuff Girls?
I just threw the yeah. It is.
You're like, no, it's just some name I threw out there. No, it's one of them, isn't it?
Bubbles, Buttercup, and Blossom. And then the fourth one that they cut, after the pilot, it was Bukkake.
Bukkake, the Powerpuff Girl.
Blossom, Buttercup, Bubbles, and Bukkake. He's just some trailer trash piece of shit, floating little 5-year-old.
Yeah. She's trailer trash?
Yeah, I'm telling you, they stuck with it in Japan and Korea.
Yeah.
But the U.S., they flagged that.
They flagged it for content warning.
Yeah, but go figure, it wasn't the name. It was that she was from Alabama. This senator from Alabama had a hard time with it. So.
Ooh. I got a friend from Alabama.
Yeah, how are they doing?
They're good. Well, they're not in Alabama.
That's a great start.
Yeah, I said from. I know 2 people from Alabama. Well, one, I know they're one person's brother, but I also know my connection to a bookie in the past in California was from Alabama. He's in my phone as Bama Kevin because he was fucking obsessed with Alabama Crimson Tide. I saw he almost punched a fucking hole in a bar wall like during the third quarter of the game once. It was insane. I was like, I thought I was crazy back in the day. This dude's fucking heated. So I would like meet him in Burbank at a Bank of America parking lot and pay him money because I lost every time.
That's not sketchy.
No. And then he told me that the guy died, the actual bookie. He was like early 60s or something. And I was just like, I almost laughed. Because I'm like, that's absurd. So what happens? It's still going, but I'm probably going to, I don't know if I'm going to go back to his funeral. And I'm just like, I don't care. This is very strange to me. I've never met this person.
Yeah, but
I should be way sadder. It just felt wrong.
That does feel wrong. You never met him, but the event of the death is still odd.
And I was like, if I had a job, do you think I could have gotten out of work for it?
No.
Grieving
for my illegal bookie.
Yeah, my dead bookie that I never met.
Don't worry, he's got an understudy ready to take the pot. He's been practicing his lines all week.
Yeah, a bookie understudy. No, that's funny that you say practicing his lines because you get the sports lines.
Yeah, there you go.
I see what you're doing there. I like it.
Patrice has stuff that you like.
Yeah, you want to buy? You like so much, you want to buy? Oh, it's a buy?
You want Rolex? You want knockoff Rolex?
I got a rack of foreskins for you.
Rack of foreskins. They are not from the Jewish religion. They are, how we say, not kosher.
Yeah. You want it first for the show? I'm going to take my psych meds right now live.
First for the show. Let me see the meds. Put them in your mouth.
Okay, this is called lithium.
Lithium? Is it like a battery?
Oh yeah, like the Nirvana song, like the Sirius radio station.
Oh man, Nirvana's so great. They're so hip. Whatever happened to that lead singer? Cocaine?
Wash them down with some Coca-Cola. That's not lithium.
There you go. Love it. Now, while you do that, I will shove 3-hour-old frozen pizza down my
Ooh, and then the final step is 2 different pills of the same thing, or 2 different sizes of the same thing. Abilify, it's an antipsychotic, which takes a long time to get used to the fact that it's okay to take an antipsychotic, even though you're not technically psychotic.
Well, it's now been rebranded as a mood stabilizer.
It has? Is that what your quack told you so you would feel better about yourself?
It's like, don't feel psycho. Don't.
Yeah, you won't go psycho, you know. It's fine unless you unless you suddenly stop taking them, or the dose is wrong entirely, or you weren't supposed to take that at all because you don't need it.
Oh gosh, you're not bipolar. Let me go ahead and prescribe this to you anyways.
Yeah. Is that what you got?
Oh yeah, they originally had me on 2.5 milligrams.
So that was like not enough, or it was fine?
Well, I mean, to be honest, from my perception, I thought that was a good starting dose. But I was also at like a weird time in Patrice's life where I was extremely vulnerable, was trying to collect my thoughts and everything, and I think it certainly helped.
Yeah.
But once I got outside of that environment, I don't know. I think it was weird. They also upped me from 2.5 to 5, which I don't know if that was necessary. So
maybe not.
There was a lot of overcorrection.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like they're good at certain elements, like the collective therapy construct.
Yeah.
Excuse me, where you see multiple people and you get propped up by group activities, a lot of honesty and sharing and stuff like that. But a lot of people that are going to have their weaknesses, they're not pill daddies, you know? They're not like boss pill daddies. Like, they know what's up. It's like they're just going to throw a fucking dice at the wall. And it comes up snake eyes like, yeah, you're crazy for 2 years. It's great. Or catatonic. And I don't think you got fucked over too bad. I think you're probably somewhere in the middle of fucked.
I think I just got dry humped.
You got dry humped, yeah. They didn't finish.
I mean, maybe they did, but unbeknownst to me.
Yeah. Well, they were super dry.
Dry guys.
Themselves.
Patrice has to pee.
Patrice has to pee? Okay. Alright, go pee, you weirdo.
Sorry, dude, I've been holding it in for like fucking 10 minutes.
Really? Ooh, you held it in for me?
I did.
Okay, go, 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 pause. And we're back.
And we're back.
So we both had to pee, actually. I couldn't help myself.
Never passed up an opportunity to.
No, it dangles them out. You never know when you're gonna need to get dick hard, and you don't want to have a little you pee in the way. I was gonna be like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, but you don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry, because you're the most avid hard dicker out there, are you?
I'm the most avid hard dicker.
Hot dicker.
No, when it's just me. Do you think I get full mass very often?
Dude, I get full mass all the time.
Yeah, but you're fucking young as shit.
So my testosterone's fueling the cat.
It's like you're just stupid all the time.
Yeah, exactly. I look at the blank wall and I'm like, man, that wall looks nice with a big set of tits. And I'm just, bing.
Yeah, and you're like hard for the idea of wall tits.
Dude, wall tits will get you a long way.
If they have nice wall nips.
Wall tits, wall nips. Andy Warhol made some good stuff that looked like tits.
Would you bang a hole in the wall?
It would depend on what's on the other side.
Nothing's on the other side. It's just a thick wall, so it's like this much wall space. So you're just air fucking, but you're fucking the inside of the wall.
Give me this. Is there asbestos insulation or no?
Yes.
Yes, I want that itchy dick, son.
Itchy dick, cancer dick.
Give me that. How'd you get cancer on your dick? I fucked the wall.
Fucked a wall from Jersey that was built in 72.
It was it had lead paint, but I survived the lead. It was the asbestos that got me.
Yo, my streams are really bad.
Your streams?
Yeah.
Are you more of a trickler?
These days, yeah. Well, for most of the days.
I can give you a prostate exam.
Please do.
Yeah, we'll go light. We'll only go 3 fingers.
I could probably take 4, so 3 might feel kind of nice, actually.
Yeah, it would be it'd be refreshing.
Ooh, a refreshing spring finger.
Ooh, nothing like a refreshing finger up your bum.
Can you soap it up with Zest?
Some zest. Yeah.
You know that brand?
I do not. Enlighten me.
Oh, God. I don't even know if it's still around. It was a soap brand.
I know Ajax.
And it was like Zestfully Clean.
Zestfully clean.
Ajax.
Look at me.
Lysol.
Some just straight Clorox.
Chloroxyquine or whatever. You know, I actually have a friend that has never had sex without a condom.
Has never really?
Yeah, he's like 40-something.
Wow. Dude, you should just get a vasectomy and go to town.
Right? He's not going to have kids. He doesn't want kids. So he's like, what are you doing? He doesn't sleep with women frequently.
Correct.
Like...
I mean, I thought that came with the lay of the land of him being 47.
Oh, or of, like, being friends with me.
Well, correct.
I mean, presumably... Luther Dangerfox, he's got kids, and a couple of my buddies have kids, so that they've fucked at least occasionally,
yeah,
a couple times.
I'm pretty sure their wives resented them, so they fucked to get the job done, and then it was
yeah. They're like, you're gonna go hang out with Andy? Ugh.
Oh, God, this pussy dried up years ago.
Did you say this pussy dried up years ago, or his pussy?
I was talking as the wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be terrible.
Back to your trickling stream. You know, have you ever? You're getting into some dangerous waters, but if you've ever taken a piss and it starts to break off into 2 separate streams.
Oh, all the time, yeah.
Oh my God, that is just the scariest thing.
Why is it scary?
Because for me, I lose control. I can control one stream. I do not have the stream.
You got to cross the streams. It's the opposite of Ghostbusters. So you cross the streams and bring it back together, and you have one solid pee.
Correct, but I can't. I only have 2 hands. So if I had a third hand, I could stabilize with 2 and then have a third hand come and like press.
Wait. Do you aim your dick like consciously?
Yeah, I mean, it's got a mind of its own. If I don't, you know.
given your output, I'm gonna say it doesn't have a mind of its own.
I'm gonna go ahead and double down. And
Unless
say
it's retarded.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it doesn't. If it has a mind of its own, it doesn't know how to Google Maps vagina.
Okay. I think it does.
No.
I think it's been around the block a couple times.
Well, that should mean it wants to go to the same block.
No, it's multiple blocks.
Well, you know what I mean. The same type of situation.
Correct.
Like, you're a handsome man.
Oh, well, thank you. For those listeners who were extremely tricked by my voice, I am in fact not ugly. I am rather average.
Yeah, you're better than average. I won't give you more than that, so you don't get a big head about yourself and then be frustrated that you don't know what to do with it. So
It's all right.
I'll just let your self-esteem like flounder a bit longer, build you up slow.
Why do you build me up?
If I had a younger cousin or something, yeah, I'd sick him on you.
So you're telling me you don't have a younger cousin?
Nah, I do, but I don't know her that well. She's probably too young for you.
Well, I have one rule on too young for me.
No, it's better than that rule. I feel weird having brought it up. I'm just saying, like, she's a really nice person, and I think you need someone nice with a lot of tolerance for certain things, like initial anxieties and stuff. A lot of women that are younger like that, or not like that, like younger, whatever, aren't attracted to the I'm not sure about this, what to do here, I'm a little nervous with this. They don't like that, not because it's not endearing or whatever. It's because they're feeling that way too, and so they don't want to deal with that in someone else because they don't like themselves. So therefore they don't like holding a mirror to themselves.
I was just gonna say they don't like that mirror. I agree.
You should be dating older women.
Yeah, mid-30s, has an established job, maybe a family, wants a pool boy. I can be that guy.
Yeah. Why would you want them to have kids though? Because you worked with them?
Dude, I love kids.
You like other people's kids that you're dating?
I've never experienced it, but I'm sure I would.
That's awesome, man. See? Maybe you know what you like.
I like you sipping that Coke bottle. That's just...
You like what I do with it?
Huh?
I'm going to put it in my butt.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, sweetie.
Question for you. Do you think if there was ever a Jewish kid who didn't get a circumcision, do you think he'd be bullied in school?
In which school? He'd probably be like, yo, lucky fuck, freak dick.
They'd be like, oh, look at Ishmael. He's got a little hood on his shpushpa.
His shpushpa?
Yeah, that's slang for schlong.
The slang for schlong. Some fucking Yiddish stuff.
Some Yiddish.
You know what if you and I had to go undercover as cops to like an Orthodox like neighborhood or like group of neighborhoods? Do you think we'd look really weird with those beards and shit and the ear things, the curls?
Dude, I think that's fucking hilarious, and we should write a script for that. I think that's great. We could rattle off those characters.
Yeah, I'm sure that would really please the Hollywood folks that be.
I bet the Orthodox community would be like, finally, they've made the movie about skirls and schmutzpas.
They're not curls, they're skirls and schmutzpas.
Skirls in my hair.
Oh god. Oh, the ethnic stuff.
Ethnic stuff. It's good. It sells.
Yeah, it sells in like 2002.
Yeah, you know who would be great for that? You know who would have been the ideal cast for a 2002 movie about Orthodox Jews?
Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, he would have done it.
he would have done it. He would have written it, directed it, and he would have had the guy that played Deuce Bigelow. Rob Schneider. Rob Schneider would have had a cameo.
How about an Orthodox guy that gets doxxed? It's just called dox.
Dox. It's about an Orthodox guy. He gets doxxed.
Oh, and then he gets doxxed, and then he has to go work on a dock.
On a dock.
With the dock guys.
But it's in the boondocks.
Yeah, it's just called dox.
It's
See?
called dox.
We saved that one.
That's good. I like that. Let's put that on the back burner. Come back to it.
Yeah. What do you want to see out of our ads?
Out of our ads? Thank you. I don't know. I'd like. What type of ads are we talking here?
There's front of show, and then there's mid roll, which is like the middle of the show. You just like pause and do a mid. I want to do a mid roll, and then there's like some other ones too.
I'd like to see. I mean, are we certain products that we're putting in?
Yeah. So we basically submit ourselves to be chosen to be one of the shows that they'll put their product in.
I'd like to see some kosher meats, maybe dropped in.
Kosher meats, especially for this episode. Some dog food, some underwear. There's a lot of underwear ones. So
I know Casper Mattress. They're always trying to get. I know it's really specific, but they're always trying to get advertising out there. Half the podcasts I listen to outside of our own, because our own podcast I listen to religiously.
You're breaking the rules. We only have us. We know think outside.
We know think outside box. We are
Yeah.
box.
Oh, and then similar topic, but tomorrow, quick plug, is tomorrow, Friday, July 31st, 2020, is episode 250.
250?
250.
250 on the tape.
What you got planned for me as part of...
As part of episode 250,
Yeah.
we can bring out some dormant characters
Yes.
that have not shown their face in quite a while.
Yes.
I like that.
As part of the shift towards more character work,
Correct.
they're going to love that.
I think we'll refrain from the touchy, racy subject. So
Mhm.
that Patrice is long gone.
Yes.
We're embracing our PC culture.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, what would you like from Patrice tomorrow?
More blood.
More blood, okay.
So Wendy's still ragging, so we'll get more blood there.
Yeah, like more period blood, or?
More period blood. I'm enthused to see, provided that the three of us can arrange on the same time to start, is how your chemistry will be with me and Wendy, or how yours and Wendy's will. I think it'll be fine, because I think we're so fucking weird that I just think it's just gonna fucking flow, and like it's all good, you know.
I agree. I think the same. I think I can read a room, so to speak, pretty well. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just a fucking physical room, but like.
Yeah, I mean she's in a fucking car on a farm in Minnesota, like ragging, bleeding in the seat, fucking bleeding in her jeans, with like heavy flow shit, like she's hardcore. I mean, you think if I ain't getting paid for something yet, I'm taking my ass down the street to bleed for somebody, for somebody else's concept, warped, loose, deranged concept of art. No, I'm not doing that shit. But Wendy does it. She fucking does it. She's an MVP.
If we had to select an MVP host outside of you, content creator, I would absolutely put Wendy there.
Wendy,
sure.
Yeah.
Wendy comes through in the clutch, man.
She does. She's like, "You need me tonight?" I'm like, "Well, now I do." You know?
I always need you, Wendy.
Yeah. In the night, in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night, and I hear a sound. It's Wendy, and no period bloods to be found.
Ain't no period blood around this town. It goes down.
Damn. Period blood.
Oh, I think a lot of musical stuff tomorrow will be good.
Musical stuff, always up for it. I can jingle out a tune or a silly rap at the drop of the hat.
I want to see if we can all harmonize. I'm really excited. We also are going to have a guest coming up either next Saturday for episode 258 or episode 258 and 251. But we got a bit planned. You guys are going to like it out there. You're going to enjoy it. We got plans. They got followers. We might have some new community members for you to mingle with in the future when we do our mixers. When we do a mixer.
Degeneration mixer.
Yeah.
It's gonna be right down the street next to Donnie Vapes.
It's gonna be a lot of fucking and sucking pretty quick.
Fucking sucking, vaping, and hair dryers.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe we think outside the box a little bit, and Degenerate Nation hosts a middle school dance.
Oh God.
Sponsored by Degenerate Nation.
Jesus Christ. All right, we'll segue. Yeah, into if you mentioned school kids.
Yes.
Yeah, as you put your vape in your mouth. So I have half a notion to start a small business, like tutoring kids into creativity and like creative writing mostly, and other like acting and stuff, like whatever they're into, mostly creative writing, and maybe some other English help or whatever. And so I was thinking of just some kids that we worked with, and as a model, like if I was to work with them hypothetically, like what would that look like? How would I tailor that program, and then how I would replicate that going forward, like actually make a go of that. I think you should do something similar.
I think that's a great idea, number one. I think that's a little more tailored to you, not that I don't...
Yeah, no, not for writing for you, but like for something that you're like soccer, or like, what was your best subject in school?
I was a great speller. At Catholic school, spelling was a subject. Which it was.
What, all you had to learn how to do was capitalize God and fucking with a G, and learn that Yahweh is another spelling for Jesus.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about Yahweh because that was hearsay.
What about Jehovah?
Jehovah's Witnesses. Yeah, dude, I excelled at history and geography. I was great at, so I like the idea. I think, I'd be happy to brainstorm and come up with some...
Yeah, man. Great. I think before we go on mic tomorrow, but like you're great at soccer, but you also love other sports, and you're good at just spending time with these individuals, these young people. I think, first off, I think our positions are just gone. They're just never coming back.
Oh, we're never... I don't think we will ever... We won't be going back to the positions we had outside of summer employment. And I'm talking next summer.
Yeah.
We're not going to go back to an in-person type program probably until...
2021 fall, if that.
2021 fall, if not 2022 winter.
Yeah, and it's like we're most likely not going to be around for that.
No, I think we'll both have moved on to other things. Obviously, we'll still be in this area, hopefully.
Yeah.
Or not hopefully. But, I think our past positions are
yeah. So, yeah, I mean, they do a premium babysitting thing.
I could. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a great idea.
Or you're like doing, you like being like, it's kind of like being a nanny or whatever, but for a couple different families, a couple different kids.
Correct.
And so you get that going, and and then you can still do shit on the side. You can hook, whatever on the side, a little wholesome, a little not wholesome, but all revenue streams. Get that mailbox money flowing.
Get that revenue stream up. Here's an idea.
Yeah.
With said professional man or nanny, black market kid gladiator matches.
Yeah, you got to make those kids fight each other like dogs.
That'd be great. Supply them with weapons. Say, they're only styrofoam, but they're actually real. It'd be great.
How about an undead Alabama bookie running the shit?
He'd be great.
We dig him up, and we're gonna reanimate him so he can run the fucking numbers for your fucking child ring.
I hope.
Wait, hold on. Child fighting ring. Sorry.
Child, yes, not a child ring. It's a fighting ring.
It's a fighting ring that features child fighters. This is a better way to say it. Yeah.
And then the occasional ethnic child slips in who doesn't have a valid birth certificate. Who just fucking clubs the other guy.
And there's midgets.
And there's always midgets. Midgets are great. And
Yeah.
you can't differentiate between a midget and a young child sometimes.
It's in the fingers.
It's in the finger.